Oh, we are live on YouTube. Good afternoon. It's David, and the question that I would like to ask you this Sunday afternoon in April 2025: did either you or your small business realize your 2025 first quarter marketing and sales investment? I did, and I'm going to share 6 marketing and sales investments that I have created as I have been doing personal market testing and research, business market testing and researching here in Cincinnati, where I have resided for last Wednesday was my son's 38th birthday, my oldest son's 38th birthday, and he was born in Cincinnati, so it's been that long since I've lived here. And I found out my findings were just unreal. And we do indeed live in a market. Wow, I'm talking about business now, in a business marketplace that there is so much uncertainty. It is going to be very, very difficult for small businesses to go on, continue. If it's beyond a hobby, that the challenges now are the greatest I've seen in my 55 years of marketing and sales projects. The AI has created havoc in the marketing and sales marketplace value, because now you can take whatever the last person said, enter it into a database, and expand upon it to say the next best thing. And it's very interesting. I am personally doing that myself separately in a project that I'm doing. I was very negative artificial intelligence 18 months ago when I first started talking about it. But now I've seen some very, very, very positive things. There's a lot of bad things. Trust me on that one. But there's a lot of very, very good things that are being done with artificial intelligence. So at any rate, good, bad, or indifferent, it has created havoc in the marketing and sales marketplace. And we've built a system based upon my study of how to work through all that havoc. And then the other thing that just happened in the last couple of weeks that I certainly don't know what the final fallout is going to be, but it can't be good for small businesses, is the tariff, trade, wars, whatever's happening. It's not good for small business. And many folks will feel many new pains that they never have felt before. And so factoring that, and it's a recent factor in that decision, which I don't know, because I've never really paid attention to those things outside of my business and how it's impacted me for the last 55 years, because it didn't matter. They were talking about something I had no control over, so I knew that I had to continue what I wanted to do, what I was doing. So I haven't paid attention to the true impact of what tariffs do to business, other than now, um, uh, several times an hour, I'm reading, seeing case studies of folks of saying what it is doing for them. So it was incumbent upon me to build a marketing, sales, value, trust system so that in these crazy times, businesses would stand out from others because of the value that they bring to the marketplace and why uh, anybody should trust them, because the concept of trust right now uh, has never been in greater play in all of my years, because there is so much available, so many options, and it boils down to you have to make a decision on who do you trust, and our system will help. Uh, Scratch that. Our system will tell the story of how your business will bring value, does bring value, and exactly why anybody should trust what you do and how you do it. And there are some factors that I will be bringing, everything I'll be bringing into play is things that I have been practicing for 55 years and have gone ups and the downs and then made the adjustments and do whatever you need to do. But uh, I'm still here doing it. So let's keep it going. Okay, so I am going to be presenting 6 marketing sales investments that I've created. It's available now in any of the 387 United States metropolitan statistical areas, MSAs. There are 387 of them. The system is available now in any of them. But I'm very particularly excited by number 6 on the list that I'm investments that can be made. I'm going to be giving 1,000 folks access to my private marketing and sales think tank, just 1,000 folks. And for the next 3 quarters of 2025, I will personally facilitate 40 Google Meet private sessions to groups of about 25 folks, and of these 1,000, and they will. Everybody is required to bring their greatest marketing and sales challenge to the think tank, and I will facilitate the conversation on what next steps ought to be for that business. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that, and there's going to be something I will wait till the end. It is really going to be a lot of fun. So here is a description of the value I bring to the 2025 marketplace. As the hundreds and maybe even 1,000 of clients I have collaborated with in the last 55 years, their trust has led me here today. And once again, it was incumbent upon me to build a marketing sales value trust system that works and works well. And I've tested it and it works well. Okay, so the investments. The top investment would be $75,000. And for that, the individual, the organization, the sponsor who invests $75,000, they will co-host 2 successive every Saturday, a Small Business Saturday, YouTube, Facebook live streams with me. I do one uh, as necessary every Saturday, and the sponsor who invests $75,000 will co-host 2 successive Saturdays with me. And so, uh, obviously, their story, their marketing and sales value trust story, will be told a very in a great fashion, and they will then be the sponsor of 25 small businesses. Well, they don't have to be small businesses, 25 businesses of their choice. They could be um, in-house customers. They could be uh, clients who are outside of your company. They could be prospects, folks who you would like to have as customers, as in your community. It tested that that is also a very strong opportunity. So you will uh, co-host 2 successive Saturdays with me. You will also be the sponsor. You will sponsor 25 other business conversations and $7,500, a $7,500 donation in your name uh, will be made to the Better Business Bureau's Student of Integrity Scholarship Fund. Yes, the Better Business Bureau has a Students of Integrity Scholarship Fund, and $7,500 of a $75,000 investment will be a donation to the Better Business Bureau. And number 4, my personal guarantee is that 175,000 customer care touch points. Now, they are either digital touch points or on the ground touch points, uh, will be established. A minimum of 175,000 will be established, and each one of those will enhance your customer lifetime value of that entity, whoever it might be, by a multiple of your $75,000 investment. Uh, hey, trust me, trust me on that one. Okay, a $50,000 marketing sales investment. You will the person or entity making that investment will co-host one every Saturday is Small Business Saturday YouTube live stream. And also, you will sponsor the producing and publishing of 25 marketing, sales, value, trust stories of businesses you choose, 25 of them in addition to your story, and a $5,000 donation in your name to the Better Business Bureau Students of Integrity Scholarship Fund will be made. And if you invest $50,000 in the system, you are guaranteed 150,000 customer care touch points. Once again, digital or on the ground touch points that will enhance your customer lifetime value of those touch points by a multiple of your investment. Number 3 is a $25,000 marketing investment. In that, with that investment, you will co-host one every Saturday, a Small Business Saturday YouTube, Facebook live stream, just as I'm producing right now. And we will develop together, because it's a little bit different, a very personalized marketing and sales value trust story for you. And it will, well, we'll let that evolve. We don't know what that looks like yet, but you will have that story told. And Once again, well, whatever story's told, I will personally guarantee 75,000 customer care touch points. Once again, the uh, enhanced lifetime value will be a multiple of that $25,000 investment. You can bank on it. Okay, I in my market, in my research and testing, I actually established 2 postcard marketing concepts, proprietary concepts. One is involves 10 businesses. That is the $10,000 investment. Uh, uh, I won't show you all the things on here because it's proprietary. And I have also created a $5,000 postcard marketing concept, which 5 business stories um, will be told, at least 5. So those are the investments, the uh, uh, first 5, and let's talk about number 6, which is going to be a lot of fun for me and for the individuals who take advantage of it. But I am creating a private membership to my creative marketing and sales think tank. Creative marketing sales think tank that um, well, it's been working for a long time, but it's working differently now in the digital age. And so I'm inviting 1,000 people to participate in this think tank for the remainder of 2025. 1,000 folks, and um, each of those 1,000 folks must bring into the think tank their most challenging marketing and sales challenge. What do you perceive as being a challenge? And the purpose of the think tank is to define next steps with that particular challenge. And that will happen to any of the 1,000 folks that participate for the remainder of 2025. And because it's the first time that I've ever done anything like this, not most, all of my think tanks have been very closed private sessions of half a dozen people or less. But now we're going to open it up and have a lot of fun. And as all participants in any of the opportunities, the investments that I have presented in our project 10,000, that's what I'm calling it, Project 10,000. Any individual business who participates in the project will have a private number to text me at any time. And the only purpose of the smartphone that I will have is taking texts to that number. That's going to be the only purpose of it. And so you will have 24-hour by 7 access. And I will respond to any text. It's my private text message on. I will respond to any message that I get on that line. So that's in studying the Cincinnati market for 4 years, and what is the best thing that I could do to develop, to give back to the community, to leave the community, not just Cincinnati, but any community, because I've been in cyberspace and done some international business travel and plenty of United States business travel. In the 90s, from 1991 to 1999, I accumulated 1 million Delta air miles. That's a lot of time spent on a Delta airplane, and I did it in 9 years. And it was a fun time because it was fun to travel back in those years. But it's a different marketplace. There's no. I found it extremely challenging to communicate with what are commonly called C-suite decision makers in a business. It was amazing what I learned about folks and their abilities to communicate or not to communicate. It didn't happen a long time ago. We met, we talked. How can we collaborate? What do we need to do? And it was ongoing, and we made things work. We made things work because we communicated with one another. Okay, that's what I have developed, and I am happy to announce that Brenda Morrow, who I met yesterday face to face and discussed for 20 or 25 minutes, I wanted to make the discussion entrepreneurship and small business and marketing and sales as much as I could, because that's what I do. I want to publish 10,000 stories. And Brenda, yours is going to be one story that I will publish and produce complimentary. You were outstanding in the triage that I did yesterday, the marketing and sales triage that I did in the 20 or 25 minutes. And I know what value you bring to the marketplace. And we have to trust the mystic, don't we? So send me an email, Brenda, to dleopold@davidsbarter.com. Well, I gave you my email address yesterday, so you have that. That is how it is going to be the best way for anybody to communicate with me. And I'm going to be getting lots of different kinds of communication. And the easiest way for me to sort them out is to send it all to one email address, dleopold@davidsbarter.com. So whatever your concern might be, something you heard, something you didn't hear, something you want to hear, whatever it might be, send me an email, and I will respond to it. So thank you for your time today. Thank you for 24 minutes of your time today. And as my old friend from 53 years ago, Jaime Williams, used to say, next time may very well be the best time. And to that, Jaime, I've added mine slogan: do what you want and want what you do. Enjoy the rest of your day.